Still, it's far from being 100% clean, and they've opened the door. Perryman got it going. Tom Green on a platter.
Wow.
And Hogan. He wants to chip too, and you can see why they were lining up. 1 goal 2 last week from 17 disposals. A very important component of this Giants forward line. Daniels kicks the first. Falls Cripps' way again, despite the best efforts. Holden's. And Owies. Kicked 2 goals in both games against the Giants last year. In one of those, he was subbed off injured. He started this game strongly. The Blues' first goal, and they are in front. Thomas off that left boot to half forward. Brown was the target. Took a little while for him to realise it. Kemp slowed him. Didn't stop him though. Brown's onto it. This should be a Giants goal. Not a great handball. Hogan though, he too kept his cool and his calm and turned it into something pretty darn good.
He's taken his game to another level.
Carlton. This time DeConing had to deal with the second ruck and Riccardi, and he dealt with him well. Along to Mackay. Up goes Alier.
Wow.
He could take mark of the year today. That's the other thing. But meantime, Cottrell's kicked a pretty fair contender for goal of the day off the left. And maybe we're a little extravagant in their play, and so it's Williams setting Carlton alight. Walsh pokey to centre half forward. Fantasia. This man will run all day. Cottrell unselfish. And DeConing now has the responsibility. Pings around for a while till it settles with Hewitt. Not the cleanest of hands to Akers. Walsh. Good looking kick. And that's exactly what you're after. It really just invited Durden to come up with the footy. Carlton Smalls, they've all had to have their turn as the sub. But he makes it count there, Corey Durden. Cowan that was, coming off his man to save the day for the Blues. Thomas. Fluent handball to Ware, to Daniels, to Kelly. And there's another. Cripps. Ward was onto him, forces the error. Kelly, they're inside again. Boyd tracks it back. Cadman, bit young to the footy. Toby Green, marched to the inside. Into the pocket. He's able to get set, Bedford. It's another high snapper goal. And it's another that hits the target. The deepest is Hogan. Cadman's in the mix as well. Jesse gets buffeted, and so it gets out the back. Newman falls to ground. Thomas flicks. Heard the call at the side. It was Ware, and now it's Cadman off the left. And that is 6 in a row. A pretty productive one. Into their handball chains they go. Although Whitfield left it hanging. Kemp to Walsh. Back to Kemp again. He might have been almost close enough to score, but he was able to spot Ollie Hollands, and this is simply a must for Carlton. 3 last year. But Carlton needed it, and Ollie Hollands is able to provide. Mackay holds his ground deep, lets Curnow run and jump. In the end, it's going to be Owies flying. Curnow changed his mind to Koning. Nice pick up, even better kick! TDK kicks his second, and the Blues are back!
17 possessions, George Hewitt, but it just feels like every time he gets it, he's just besieged by Giants tackling him.
Daniels brushes aside the resistance, and Kelly makes good on the kick. Has a little win against Kelly, and now tries to get dangerous in the afters. It's Walsh with the power running. Curnow's not going to have much better chance than this to take a mark. He was set, the ball was there. And he just was able to find a little gap. Curnow biding his time to make his lead, and it's Mackay who comes marching out, and that's much better. And he does. And Carlton are right in this one still. Plenty of Blues there to sort this out. Kemp. It's touched, so it's play on. Himmelberg did not realise, or at least that's the way he acted. Walsh to Cottrell. Curnow trailing back to goal. He's got to look at this. And listen to those Carlton fans. Now that Charlie's in it. Around it goes for another. Blues back within 2. Free kick, advantage. How significant will that be? Walsh inside. Not Mackay. Maybe it will be Harry.
Yeah, I think he had his arms.
So 2 from Curnow in the corner, and now 2 from Mackay, and the Blues have hit the front. And Newman tries to chisel one in the direction of Cripps. He did well under the circumstances, and now the skipper shakes it off well. Got the low tackle advantage. Fantasia has to maximise the damage on the bounce. Curno's got his third for the quarter, has he? This place has erupted. Ware just lost his tread, which meant that Hewitt and Walsh and Cripps could get involved again. Great courage as the pack collapse on Durden. No problem though. Ward again. It's a bit piecemeal going forward. Great courage from Boyd. He's Ward from Green.
That was brilliant. Yeah.
Trouble. Ollie Hollands to full forward. Pitnet to Koning. Instead of Mackay. Great tackle. 8 Carlton goals in a row. This game is on the edge now for the Giants. Harry Mackay doesn't even try it on. Sets it up to Koning at the back. And his 100th! Oh, Matthew Kennedy will celebrate that with glee. She's all over at Marvel. There'll be a late shot, but it won't matter. Carlton are the hottest ticket in town. A huge come-from-behind victory to topple the Giants, who suffer their first defeat of the season.